So some of the projects I've been working on this week, and this past week, was getting my big Dodge Ram ready to run. It really had kind of shady brake lines in it, so what I decided to do was go full stainless. These weren't really that hard to run. You get pre-bent kits, and they end up working pretty well. Now when I was doing this, I didn't cheap out. I got all new rubbers and all like the junctions here that run all the way back. And then there's one stainless steel line that runs over to the passenger side. These Dodges have a horrible time. I call it the frame horn up in here, rotting out. So I had it, you can barely see it now because of the job I did on it, but basically had to weld a patch in here. We'll get up there kind of close. Had to weld a patch in there, and it loops around. You can kind of see the back side of it here. But they just rot out. So I came in here and I made a patch. I had to slit it twice, basically work from one side to the other, tack it, hammer it down, tack it, hammer it down, then weld it all up nice and tight. But it came out pretty good. Some of the interesting features of this truck is I opted to put 2008 style brakes on it, and then the linkage 2 is another it's from a 04 to 08. It's called the Mopar fix. It kind of changes the style of the steering to a stronger style, so you don't get that death wobble that most big trucks have. When I brought the truck out of storage, I was having a wicked fuel issue. Basically, it felt like it was hitting like a per se rev limiter. So automatically, I was pretty sure that my aftermarket lift pump was shot on it. So what I opted to do was just replace the whole pump up underneath, along with keeping the old fuel lines that I had before. I have the kit, so if these ever rot out, I can fix that right up pretty quick. But when I went through, I did a couple extra things. I put chafing gear through this body mount, and then I made a big old chafing gear for right there. These kits are kind of universal, so you kind of have to make them fit your application. Also, I had these track bars laying around, and I hadn't gotten to putting them on, but I opted to weld them on. I only welded the L sides of them, not the top or the back side, so that they can flex and they're not going to rip their frame. There's probably a proper procedure, but they wanted me, you can see the bolt holes, they wanted me to drill into the frame, and I wasn't going to do that. And now I can take these off at any time if I wanted to. But they're not overly, they're not gaudy or anything. They kind of blend in real well and match the angle of the rear drive shaft. Also, last year I put in a long arm kit. Really, it brought the stock angles of the A-arms back into the tolerances from factory and improved the ride 100%. So that was probably 2 weeks ago I started working on this truck. It's all registered and insured. I just need to get it inspected now. The inspection ran up over the winter time because I don't run it. So there's not a whole lot left to do on it. Might do an oil change, get it ready for the season. But other than that, she's looking good. I really do enjoy these second gen trucks a whole lot. So I hope you enjoyed that quick little video, an update of what I've been doing. Been real busy, with work, school, and trying to get these projects squared away that YouTube's kind of taking a back seat, and that's always been my opinion of it. Is I just do it for fun, like to show people what I'm up to, and you can't take it that seriously. It's just it just is YouTube. But as always, brothers, keep working on those projects, keep moving forward. You know what it is. Eddie from 802 Diesel Crew, signing out.
I represent the real, the red, white, and blue. I represent the truth, 190 proof. 190 black boy, black boy, black boy, black boy, black boy, black boy.